without saying. Truly a remarkable man. For more on Run Run Shao's influence and the influence of Chinese cinema in general, we're joined now by Jamaal Finkley. He's the CEO of BlackTree TV. Give me your impressions of this man, his movies, and his legacy.
Well, a lot of people try to compare and contrast Run Run Shaw to film producers of the day. Like, was he like Spielberg, or was he like, this guy or this guy? But he's more like Hollywood, or as big as Warner Brothers in general. When you compare, his influence on films and the kung fu genre and the way we make films and the industry of film in general, he is like a pioneer, not just in China, but around the world.
You know, when you think about it, launching Bruce Lee, that's pretty incredible. Being associated with Blade Runner, which was pretty amazing at the time when it came out. And not only that, influencing Quentin Tarantino. Is there one of these that stands out to you as the most significant?
I think passing on Bruce Lee, but also spurning that whole fever for kung fu movies was just one of the biggest things. I mean, it goes beyond even that. I mean, he's influenced people like Wu-Tang Clan, who sampled many of his kung fu flicks in their songs. And I mean, I think you see the current day influence on Quentin Tarantino and a lot of his recent releases, and I mean, you see that style being repeated, but the way that he took the artistry and mixed it with the industry to make a successful product is something that studios and movie execs are still trying to, repeat that secret sauce today.
You know, you talked about the kung fu genre. We've talked a little bit about Quentin Tarantino. Listen to what some other stars are saying recently about this linkage between Hollywood and China, from Leonardo DiCaprio to Tom Cruise to Nicolas Cage. Have a listen.
We're very excited to be here and thinking of this day. Come here to the Great Wall. I kept saying, I want to go to China. I want to go to the Great Wall.
I do. I mean, I think, to come to a place, to meet people, and, to have an exchange where they feel that they can give you something so familiar.
Making a movie in China, I'm buzzing with good energy. I feel great here.
Talk to me, if you will, about this linkage. You know, how is China affecting Hollywood and vice versa, and how do you see this relationship growing?
I think as the world markets have become closer because of, social media has had a great effect on making the world a little smaller and a little bit more in reach. I think all the studios and people and filmmakers have taken an interest in trying to figure out how to penetrate other markets. And when you look at the potential of other markets, you look at China and it's already thirst and great passion for movies and support of movies. And you look at, I think filmmakers try to figure out how to do that secret formula that does the great Hollywood film production, but that could translate into different film markets. And I think people also look at the success of people like Sir Run Run Shaw and see how even today, especially for African-American cinema, which has to kind of model that low-cost filmmaking, kind of low quality, not low quality, but, paying more attention to quantity than quality. And you see some of that coming from filmmakers like Tyler Perry, who makes films for lower budgets but tries to make more of them so that to be successful. So I think we all pay attention to these models and these markets and are interested in trying to penetrate them and figure out how to make something that we can all love, around the world.
Well, he certainly paved the way for all of that. Jamaal Finkley joining us from Los Angeles.